Good morning, everyone. It's very early. I'm still in my house robe. Uh, a lot of these vlogs are going to start being earlier when I start school. Today I just happen to have a full day, so this is what it's going to be like. As I almost got to at the end, my tax lien has been removed. That's awesome. So, stick at it if this ever happens to you. It takes time. You got to stay on those stupid phone trees, wait for them to call you back. And one of the good things that I'm happy about is they, through all the time of waiting and waiting and waiting, I actually put together my case, so I knew how much I wanted to spend each month to take care of it, although it ended up being more than double that. But, get yourself together if this ever happens. The job I was talking about with the working online was you actually have to go to the place and work online. So that, in the first 2 minutes of the interview, it was over. They said, okay, you'll have to come into Morgan Hill. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Sorry. So that was a bummer, but hey, I'll just keep looking. One of the things I've been doing on a daily basis lately is collecting coffee grounds from the local coffee shop, Orchard Valley Coffee. The reason I'm doing this, a lot of you may know about the feral cats around here. I'm doing some restructuring of some landscaping areas, and they're pooping in an area that I want to re-landscape. Well, once I re-landscape that area and they can't poop anymore, they're going to pick somewhere else. So I'm going ahead and laying down lots of coffee grounds in the places that I don't want them to relocate for pooping, like all the walkways in my backyard, the pathway to my barn. The cat just jumped on here, that's why it shook. Yeah, so if you have feral cat problems, Karen, I was talking to you about this on the interwebs. They hate citrus and they hate coffee grounds, so use that to deter them. Don't be mean to them. Here's a weird thing. See, I have eyebrows. Any of you that know me for a long time knew that through the 2000s, through major portion of the 2000s, I did not have eyebrows. I liked shaving my eyebrows off, and that was really fun. One friend of mine, Darshan, when he first met me at Whole Foods, he did not want to be my friend because I didn't have eyebrows. He just couldn't deal with it. He's like, nah, forget that. If that guy doesn't have eyebrows, I'm not being his friend. And then I grew them back, and then we became friends, and then I shaved them off, and he was like, you tricked me, you got me with that. You shaved off your eyebrows again. And that's when he revealed he didn't want to be my friend initially. But anyway, we're friends now, and I have eyebrows now. I don't think there's any good me not having eyebrow stories that are worth telling on the vlog. There is a good dream story, though. When I was a little kid, I was kind of obsessed with Kiss. And by little kid, I mean like 5 or 6. When we'd go to the state fair, I'd always get my face painted like Gene Simmons. And my sister then would get her face painted like Gene Simmons. And one night, and he puked the blood and spit the fire. So my dad lived in these apartments over in Shreveport, and he lived on the second floor, so they had those stairways, those concrete apartment stairways, and how they have the little underneath at the bottom floor. And a lot of kids, we would always play there. That was like a little fort area. And we would play there. So in my dream one time, I dreamed that I was coming down to play, and Gene Simmons was down there, and he wanted me to drink blood with him. And I was scared to, but I said, all right, yeah, let's do it. I'll drink some blood. And all the other kids did, and I don't know. So I had a dream when I was like 6 that I drank blood under the stairway with Gene Simmons. I think I turned out okay. Sunday, special guest coming. It is going to be my first episode with a special guest. He's a very special guest in every way. So I look forward to that. It's a good friend I haven't seen in a while. And you'll like him too. Alright, talk to you tomorrow, guys. Sentence.